I know you guys read the title, you're trying to figure out why on earth will Apple pay over $650 million to Samsung? Well, let's talk about it. Let's go. Hello everybody, my name is JP High Tech. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. This channel is all about gear, tech, unboxing, reviews, and whenever we have a hot tech news, just like today, we come right here on this channel to share that with you guys. If you love tech, then this channel is for you. Go ahead and smack the subscribe button, activate the bell icon, and stick around for more videos just like this. Why on earth would Apple pay over $600 million to Samsung? A couple of things we need to talk about. Well, you remember, right? You remember when Apple decided to switch from the LCD display to OLED display? Well, they had to find themselves a vendor. They decided to do that when they were trying to release the Apple 8. So they were looking for a vendor. And guess what? The vendor that had most of the shares was Samsung. See, Samsung has been manufacturing OLED panels way before Apple started. So when Apple went to the market trying to look for a vendor that will help them manufacture their OLED display for their phones, they happened to discover that Samsung owned 97.7% of the shares on the market. That means that they could go to any vendor that they wanted to, and that will have resulted in Apple spending too much money that they didn't want to.
Apple could find itself in a rather precarious situation, as an important component of its new flagship smartphone is solely produced by its rival Samsung. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo of KGI Securities wrote in Apple Insider on Thursday that Samsung is in a strong bargaining position against Apple, as it's the only company that can produce OLED displays for the new iPhone.
If Apple could have gone around not using Samsung as an ally, having Samsung, their #1 competitor, manufacture their OLED screen, they will have gone with another company by now. So according to Apple Insider, it says that decision left Samsung in a position of huge bargaining power, since the screen are estimated to cost between $120 and $130 per unit. That is a lot of money, guys, which is a way higher cost than what Apple used to pay, between $45 and $55 per unit for their LCD displays. And now, according to The Verge, this will be Samsung's lowest profit since Q3 2006, when the company got in trouble for their Galaxy Note 7. You guys do remember that, right? When the Note 7 was exploding on people's ear and all those crazy things happening.
And there's now a lawsuit over an exploding smartphone. The Florida man claims he suffered second-degree burns when his Samsung Galaxy Note 7 ignited in his pocket. It's believed to be the first such lawsuit in this country. The man says hours after the accident, he received an email from Samsung warning of the phone's battery problem. Samsung recalled the Note 7 just last week.
Now to a frightening headline about your smartphone. Samsung delaying shipments of its Galaxy Note 7 amid reports of exploding batteries, and that announcement sending their stock plummeting. ABC's Rebecca Jarvis is here with the latest. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning, Amy. Multiple consumers have now complained of explosions of their Galaxy Note 7 devices. Take a look at this. Some are sharing these pictures of their burnt out phones online. Samsung says that shipments are being delayed due to additional tests being conducted for product quality, and there's no word on exactly what caused the problems, but some say it could be an issue with using old USB cords to charge the devices. The news has wiped out about $7 billion of Samsung's stock value, and it comes at a time when we're about to hear about that new iPhone coming from Apple next week, George, so bad timing for them.
That was a time where Samsung hit rock bottom, if you want to use that term. I don't believe their rock bottom is the same as our rock bottom, but anyhow, it was a terrible time for Samsung. They had to recall the Note 7 and they lost a lot of money because of all the issues happening with that phone. So according to this article, it says that things could have been even worse for Samsung this quarter had it not benefited from a one-off gain in the display division that boosted profit. Say, according to analysts, Samsung was reimbursed about $800 billion, specifically about $684 million by Apple, because the US company, which uses Samsung's OLED screen in its iPhone, missed a sales target that had been agreed upon. Apple had to pay all the money, over $600 million, because they missed a sales target that both companies agreed upon. So there you go, there you have it. That's why Apple had to spend all that money paying Samsung. Well, I'm happy for Samsung, but at the same time, how do you guys feel about direct competitor manufacturing Apple's OLED display? You put it in the comment section below, and that was today's news. If you like this type of videos, go ahead and smack the like button at the bottom there. And of course, guys, I'll see you next time for another video. You be safe, like I always say. Shalom. Bye-bye, guys.